So last month, my friends and I were sitting around my living room, lamenting the fact that none of us had any real hobbies outside of debating whether pineapple belongs on pizza. It does, fight me. My buddy Jake, who always has the most questionable ideas, suddenly declared, "We should start a band." After a moment of stunned silence, we all admitted we had absolutely zero musical talent. Kevin once tried to learn the recorder and almost got evicted from his dorm, and Sarah's attempted drumming involved Tupperware and several broken spatulas. But, as it turns out, enthusiasm is contagious. Within minutes, we were enthusiastically brainstorming band names, debating whether the keyless chords or the unstrung heroes sounded more like a group that had absolutely no clue what they were doing. Eventually, we settled on the Silent Strings, mostly because it sounded mysterious and slightly poetic. Our first rehearsal was a revelation. We each picked up our imaginary instruments, Jake on air guitar, Sarah on air drums, Kevin on air bass, and me on, well, air keyboard, which is a thing, don't judge. We spent hours perfecting our set list, which mostly consisted of classic rock hits and an ambitious attempt at Bohemian Rhapsody. Our sound was so tight that my neighbor actually texted to ask if I'd gotten a new Bluetooth speaker. We took this as a huge compliment and immediately announced our debut concert to a group of unsuspecting friends on Zoom, promising an unplugged experience like no other. We even had a dramatic backstory for our band. We were all musical prodigies, but our instruments were lost in a tragic moving van incident, forcing us to perform with nothing but sheer willpower and jazz hands. The big night arrived, and we performed with such gusto that Kevin's virtual background changed to an actual stadium mid-solo. By the end, our friends were crying with laughter, and someone even Venmoed us $5 for not making any noise. Now, every Friday, we still get together to rehearse in absolute silence. Some bands find their voice, ours just happen to find their lack thereof. We may not have groupies, but at least we can always say, when it comes to music, we absolutely nail the air.